How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's your neighborhood hoe dealer, Papa Haas, back with another big Behind the Motion. And the other week I was at Clark Atlanta Homecoming, enjoying the festivities, connecting with some great people. And amongst those great people, I met this one astonishing, valuable person of value, purpose, reasoning. You dig what I'm saying? And I told her she had to come and join me on the sit down and really put a spotlight on what she got going on, her message, and who she is. You dig what I'm saying? So without further ado, please welcome Miss Heaven. How you doing today?
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? I'm Heaven, also known as 7HEAVYN, from Heavynsfallenangels, and I am from Norfolk, Virginia.
Talk that talk. The crib, 7-5. Finally,
Shout
somebody, you know what I'm saying?
757.
It's real home, real homey, real comfy in this one right here. So it's real special. You dig what I'm saying?
This one a little bit more personal.
Come on. So first and foremost, to start everything off, how's your mental doing today?
Wow, I appreciate you asking that. I mean, in today's time, I always make sure to wake up just with gratitude either way, however the day goes, because how you start your day is how you set the tone for the day. So I'm pretty good today, honestly.
Talk that talk. I see the smile smiling bright. You know what I'm saying? Talk that talk. It's in the energy. I love it. I love it. So second question, how your spirit feeling today? My spirit is actually feeling pretty light today. I've been getting stuff done on my to-do list. You know, when you don't finish your stuff on your to-do list, stuff starts carrying over to the next day. You know, you kind of feel that in your spirit. It feels a little bit more heavy. But today, you know, I've been checking stuff off my to-do list. So I'm pretty light today. Come on. So with that being said, what do you think brought that change? The getting things done and getting to it.
Intention. Intention is like mad important with everything that you do. Like, you can be doing everything on the right path, how you're supposed to be doing it, but if you have the wrong intentions, it's pretty much null and void. So I realized like how important and intentional just intentions is in the day that you choose to have. Come on.
Real quick, early, get y'all notepad out, write that one, the intention. I always say, like, we can all be moving around, but if you have no destination, what's the point of you moving?
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Come on, I like that. So, tell me a little bit about your upbringing, where you from, how you came up, things you learned, you know, things that made you who you are today.
For sure. So like I said, I'm from Norfolk, Virginia, 757. Shout out to the crib.
Come on.
One thing I learned really early is like, yo, the people that's closest to you is not going to support you, you know what I'm saying? And the faster you accept that, the faster you'll be successful.
Come on.
So for me, learning that at an early age, even whether that was from hooping and learning certain politics about the game, or if it was just from like scholarships with academics versus basketball, just learning different things growing up, especially being immersed in different environments. I done been out the hood, I done been in the suburbs, you know what I'm saying? I done even help feed the hungry, leave it up to my grandma as a pastor, you know what I'm saying, being in Norfolk. So in Norfolk, I'm known in a lot of different roles, but that has shaped me to be the business owner that I am today, to be honest. Talk that.
I love that. Like, when you speak, it sounds like you definitely have strong morals, values, and a very strong just upbringing and foundation. So can you tell me 2 or 3 of your strongest values and morals that you hold near and dear to your heart from your upbringing?
For me, I think first would be respect. I think that's such a underlooked principle. Respect goes a long way with just how you respect yourself, how you respect other people, how you respect your clothes, how you respect your own hustle. At the end of the day, if you're not pushing yourself to that extent, you're not going to get there. You have to take yourself to that next level if you want to get to that next level. So that's number 1 would be respect. Number 2 would probably be consistency, because you got to show up for yourself, because if nobody else sees you show up, they're really not going to support you, to be honest. So the fact that, you know what I'm saying, it will never really be one defining moment that changes your life, no person or thing, you know what I'm saying, that happens. It's better to just have a consistent flow of good things that you're hitting the mark, meeting the mile every single time, you know what I'm saying, consistently, instead of thinking one defining moment is going to change your life. Talk that. Respect and consistency would be the main 2 things for me.
Come on, I love it. So with that being said, your brand, Heavynsfallenangels.
Correct.
I love it. So when did this come about?
So Heavyns Fallen Angels is a brand presence that was birthed in 2021. I lost 3 of my cousins to gun violence, and they became my fallen angels, and hence my government name is Heaven. That's why I birthed Heavyns Fallen Angels. You know, and of course I'm not the only people that's lost people. It's gun violence and just violence in general is a growing epidemic in our country, and it's known. It's not really anyone who hasn't experienced it, whether it's from schools to just out in the streets, to be honest. So it's such a growing epidemic that affects everybody at this point, even down to kids. That kind of keeps my brand. It helps me keep myself consistent because I know it's so relatable. And every time I talk to somebody about my brand, they have a story of their own as well.
For
so
sure.
I got to keep going not only for myself, but all of our fallen angels.
For sure. I love that. I love that. So with that being said, because with the message and reasoning and purpose so powerful as such, as you spoke to it, people are going to relate to that and end up becoming a collective. Your audience, your fan base, your family. You get what I'm saying? So once you do have that family, and you already do, but you get what I'm saying on some.
Yeah, it's on the flow. It's off the flow.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you do get to that level, what is the message that you and your brand are pushing to those people that you have collected?
So for me, our message at Heavyns Fallen Angels, we immerse the worlds of spirituality and streetwear through garments you feel and hearts we heal. So essentially, like the clothes you see here, for example, this one I took to the gun range and I shot some bullet holes in it. And so obviously, of course, that means a lot to me because I specifically lost my fallen angels to gun violence. So I found it as a positive way to grow through our grief. And I think that's what our community is lacking today. At the end of the day, life is about grief and loss. You're gonna lose regardless. You know what I'm saying? And the faster you've learned how to cope with losing and being able to learn from that is the faster you'll be able to be successful. So a lot of people ask me, you know, oh, you're 23, how have you done so much at this age? And it's because I got comfortable with being uncomfortable and failing. So that's how I got to that next level. That's what you have to do. So that's what it took.
Hold on. There's too many bars. There's too many bars back to back. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be comfortable with losing.
Yeah.
You got to. You can't get around it. Because ultimately when you lose, you learn. And that's why I tell people all the time, embrace losses.
Yeah.
It's okay. Because once you embrace those losses, you then learn. We love learning. Learning is beneficial. And once we learn and we get those benefits from that lesson, we now have advantages that we can take on our journey going forward. You know what I'm saying? I love it. Hold on real quick, because speaking of bars, you dig what I'm saying? Because you see, it's just coming out naturally. I don't want them to miss that part. You feel me?
Right.
I heard you get a little crazy on the track too. Like, what's that about? Like, what's going on with that?
People be asking me. I don't say I'm a rapper. I say I'm an artist. I just do a lot of different things.
Come on.
But yeah, I just be tired of hearing about whatever females be rapping about today. You know what I'm saying? So I just rap about my lifestyle, making clothes, getting money, having fun while getting money. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I rap about. You know, some calm, V's, baby face grade, just some calm, nothing too crazy.
Calm, cool, collected.
Calm, cool, collected. That's how I do everything.
Come on, talk that. I can see the relax, real player like. You feel me?
While we talking about it, I am finna drop my first solo single, Trip to Heaven. It's coming, it's on the way. So definitely make sure y'all find me on Apple Music. I got an EP out with Motorboat. Shout out to Motorboat. We got to share an EP. It dropped back in September, but it's definitely out on all platforms. And y'all can find me at 7HEA 7VYN 7. And yes, I know it sounds like a Wi-Fi password, but it's not. That's just my name. I don't like people be able to look me up.
Come on, talk that. I like that. Make sure y'all tap in, please, because as y'all can see, the bars are coming plentiful with just regular conversation. So you know on the track, it gotta be going crazy. It got to. You dig what I'm saying? Make sure you tap in and show some love. You feel me? So with that being said, what are some things that you utilize from your losses that keep you staying in motion?
For me, I always know that, you know, God always provides. So there's always another opportunity. Like, even if you think you missed one, it probably just wasn't yours or it wasn't aligned with what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So just knowing that every day you get a fresh start, you don't have to take nothing about yesterday or what happened in years prior with you, and that God gives you a fresh start every single day. It's like, why wouldn't I just, today could be the day that he changed my life.
For sure.
And that's happened time and time again for me. So it's just like, I would rather just keep changing my life and making it better than sitting where I'm at and thinking, yo, this sucks.
Talk about it. And I ain't gonna lie real quick, because you talking that talk, I ain't gonna lie. So that really goes back to what you were saying earlier, in being comfortable with being uncomfortable. You dig what I'm saying?
Facts.
And I always preach about how life is about ups and downs, not ors. You dig what I'm saying? You take the good with the bad with the good. So with that being said, it's okay, like, keep calm and everything that's going on. When it's high, stay humble. Hey. When it's the hard times, just keep your faith. Because it goes both ways. You dig what I'm saying?
I always tell people I keep myself humble, because when God humbles me, it's another level. You know what I'm saying? I done been humble, you know what I'm saying? For sure. But I just keep myself humble, unless, you know, certain people need to be addressed or checked. Make sure you handle that.
Talk about
if you don't, business 101, if you don't handle something early on in business, if you're going into a partnership, contracts, work with new people, you won't really know what you're getting yourself into. And whatever type of person that person already is going into business, that's probably the person they're going to be regardless. Do not waste your time. Whatever somebody shows you the first time in business, that will repeat. Please believe whatever you see the first time.
Please. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. See, I told y'all it was gonna be a special one.
For sure.
I told y'all, it's too many gems for y'all for the free ski.
For the free ski.
For now. You feel me? So, but listen, I always say, it's the 1,000 small things that make up the one big thing.
For sure.
And when you sit and you observe somebody and somebody shows you who they are, okay, cool. This situation might be small, but if you're doing this for this small situation, I know it's gonna get sticky later down the line.
For sure.
And then at that point, I can't be mad at nobody but myself.
Yeah, because I watched it and I allowed it. I watched it and I allowed it. Yeah, so that's why I have learned to keep certain types of people around me. You know what I'm saying? That already align with what you got going on. You shouldn't have to have anybody around you that you got to force to be into their position.
Ooh-wee.
Like, no, for real.
What?
Like, you just gonna save
just no, one more time. Come on, for the people in the back, I need notepads, please. Pick it up, please. For the people in the back, because they didn't hear you the first time. I know they did.
We don't need nobody around us that we gotta force them to be in the position they supposed to be in. Play your role.
Go on.
I don't want to be the biggest person in the room. I just want my percentage. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I don't have to be loudest, biggest, nothing. I don't need 500. If they just give me 100 million, I'm cool. I'm good. Get right about your way.
Come on.
Quiet 100 million in the corner. Okay?
You did?
Yeah.
Talk that. I ain't gonna lie, man. Listen, I know I just said that plenty of times, but there's too many gems for these people, man. Listen, let me just take the time out to thank you. Like, I truly appreciate, as we, you know, our first interaction, like, just letting you know I mess with your energy, but like having this conversation, like, I thank you for blessing the platform with all your gems and your energy and your wisdom. You dig what I'm saying? Because that's the whole purpose of this platform.
Right.
We all come from different places. We all have different stories, this and the third. But when it comes to these life lessons, we all got to learn the same stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. So for you to come on here in such a short time, give the people so much. Yeah. You dig what I'm saying? Like, that's real powerful right there, and I thank you for that.
Yeah, of course. I appreciate the opportunity, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a true opportunist. Previous pessimist turned opportunist, because it's just like, life is real, and being a realist, you can see certain stuff, but it's also like, you got to find the opportunities in that. It's ugly anyways. Find the opportunities in the trenches. You got to. So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely overly grateful. I just want to take a shout out to Sinners Galleria and MH Prince ATL. This is where they do all their works and get stuff done. Shout out to them for the opportunity, and shout out to them for the jewelry. You know what I'm saying? They got me right on the jewels. Yeah, definitely go tap in with them. That's how he was able to meet me at Clark. So big shout out to the home team for sure.
Big shout out. I appreciate y'all so much, and we're gonna tap in.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them tapped in with y'all for sure, so they can get what they need done.
Big fan. family, big family. I ain't gonna lie. So real quick, please, can you told us a little bit about this garment. Can you please break these two down right here? For sure.
So this garment right here, these are a pair of reworked cargo pants. I call these Grief is War of Love. You know what I'm saying? And ironically, well, not ironically, it was with a thin alignment. My aunt that helped me sew these, she was one of the moms of one of my cousins that passed away. So it's always very much details into the garments whenever I get somebody that close to me to help me with my garments. But yeah, for sure, she helped me put that denim gallery department type flare on there. So these are my favorite pair of my pants. People always love these, especially with the denim flare, it stands out. So I really, these are like a signature regular throw on with anything type deal. So.
Crispy.
Yeah. Crispy. And this right here, this is, people actually really like this cloudy type of look on it. This is actually a mistake type of hoodie, you know what I'm saying? And I actually brought this for a lesson. Of course, we giving out mad gems, but you know, whatever. So this is actually me on a hoodie with a balaclava on. Somebody just snapped a picture of me, and I was like, I'm gonna put me on a hoodie. And then I put it on a shirt, and when I was at Clark, people was buying it like crazy. I only really had a few left in stock. People bought them all up, so I'm like, all right, cool. People actually fucking with that, but don't be surprised. Sometimes the mistakes that we make turn out to be a part of our creation into our next step. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really care for this jacket. I just wore it because I already bought it. It already got printed, already got messed up. But a lot of people sometimes care for our mistakes. Don't ever be afraid to put out a piece that you're not confident in, because you never know that somebody may already be in love with that piece and they just need to see it. Seriously. Oh my, too much. I ain't gonna lie. Because it's too much, we ain't gonna go no further. You feel me? If y'all want some more gems, y'all want to see some more fire garments, y'all gotta tap in. You feel me? So please let them know once more where they can find you at. I appreciate y'all time for watching to the end. First and foremost, I'm Heaven. Yes, that's my government name. I'm Heaven, and you can find me on all platforms at 7HEA 7VYN 7, and you can follow my brand page at Heavynsfallenangels, HEAVYNS Fallen Angels. It's Heaven with the Y. If you forget that part, you're not gonna find me.
Come on, talk that. But they're gonna find you though.
Yeah, for sure.
The energy is too bliss. You dig what I'm saying? I appreciate you, Heaven.
All right, man. Thanks for having me, for sure.
You already know.